Find a home abroad, the struggle for accommodation for exchange students in the Netherlands. This episode is brought to you by Laia Rubio, your trusted companion for all things related with studying abroad. Today we are talking about hosting. Let's dive in! Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Erasmus Diaries. Today we are going to talk one of the biggest challenges faced by exchange students coming to the Netherlands, finding a place to live. Whether you're navigating to the Dutch housing market for the first time or trying to avoid common pitfalls, this episode is for you. We'll talk about struggles, solutions, and share real-life experiences from students who have been through it. Joining me today is Júlia Albareda, an exchange student from Spain who's been living here in the Netherlands for the past 2 years. Together, we'll be discuss everything from student dorms to private rentals and the surprise you might encounter along the way. Today, I'm thrilled to have Júlia on the show. She's an industrial design engineering student from Spain studying at TUAS. Having gone through the entire process of finding a place to live here in the Netherlands, she can share the first-hand advice on what you can expect. Thank you so much for joining me today, Júlia.
Thank you for having me, Laia. I'm excited to share my experience.
What was your first impression of the Dutch housing market when you were trying to find a place?
Well, it was overwhelming to say the least. I arrived thinking that finding an accommodation would be similar to my home country, but I quickly learned that demand here far exceeds supply, especially in student cities like Amsterdam, The Hague, Utrecht, or Rotterdam.
Did you expect it would be this competitive, or was it a surprise?
Total surprise. I was shocked at how expensive and scarce the options were. Many places were either fully booked or asked for high deposits up front.
Okay, so let's talk about the main housing options available to exchange students. What are some of the most common places students tend to live?
There are a few main options: student housing offered by universities, private rooms through rental platforms, and shared apartments. University housing can be easier if you manage a secure spot, but it's highly competitive and often not guaranteed. I personally went for a private room, which required a lot of online searching and some luck.
Alright, let's dive into some of unexpected costs. What are the expenses that caught you off guard?
Well, first of all, agencies' fees were something I didn't expect. Some rental agencies ask for up to a month's rent as a service fee, which really adds up. Then there's the issue of furnished apartments that they often come with bare minimum, so you might need to invest in extra furniture or even basic kitchenware.
Oh, that's so rough. What about advice for students still looking for a place? Any survival tip?
Definitely don't do it as I did. Look long in advance and be persistent. Facebook groups can be helpful, but always watch out for scams. If a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Also, try to connect with other exchange students for shared housing, and it can save money and make the process less stressful.
To wrap up, finding accommodation in the Netherlands as an exchange student can be quite a challenge. But with the right preparation, you can definitely manage it. Key takeaways: start early, consider all your options, and be cautious of hiding costs. A big thank you for Júlia for sharing such a valuable insights today.
Thank you for inviting me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, listeners, for turning into Erasmus Diaries. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. If you have any questions or topic you want us to cover, feel free to reach out.